have a story to tell, and it's not even funny, but it's like fucked up. I'm waiting for more people to get on here though. Like, it's not even funny what I have to say. I'm waiting for more people. Okay. Okay, I have a story. Okay. This is like so insane and crazy. So, I was on this app, this dating app, right? And this guy, he was like, "Oh, let me come pick you up." And then I was like, "Okay." I had fell asleep, and then I woke up, and I was like, "Okay, sure." And then he was like, "Do you drive?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, I'm at the gym, so I'll just Uber you." So I was like, "Okay." And so I got in the Uber, and the first song I heard was this Drake song. It was like, "It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing on me." And then when I heard that song, I kind of got like, I kind of like, my intuition was kind of like, I don't know. So it was like weird. I was like, this is a sign. So I go to his house, right? And we're watching TV or whatever like that. And then he's like, "Let me give you a massage." And I was like, "Really?" And then he was like, "Yeah." So he gave me a massage, like with my clothes on and stuff like that. And so, like, we're in bed or whatever like that. And he's like, "Come here. Like, why are you so far?" And then, like, I tried to get closer, but I didn't want to cuddle with him or anything because I was like, he's ugly as fuck. Because, like, he doesn't look nothing like his picture. Like, I don't know if he's using, like, a catfish picture, but he literally looks nothing like his picture. So I'm like, oh, that kind of, like, discouraged me because I'm like, what the mess? Okay. So he's like, "Can I touch you?" And at this point, I'm like blown. I'm like blown at this point because I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you. Okay. So then um he was like, "Can I touch you?" And I was like, "I guess." So he starts like rubbing on my boobs and stuff like that and trying to suck on me. And then he was like, "Do you feel this? Like, how does that feel?" And I was like, "It feels like nothing." And then I was like, "I can't really feel certain things because I'm on, my medication, right?" And so, like, I was like, "So," he was like, "Well, we're grown and you came over here late. And what do you expect us to do?" And then I was like, "I have a purity ring on my finger, right?" And he was like, "Well, take it off." And I was like, "No, I'm not taking it off." And then he's like trying to force the situation or whatever like that. It's not funny, but like when I be traumatized, I laugh, okay? So he's like, "Take the ring off." And then he's like, "I'll be really gentle with you." Like, and then at first, like when I first got there, he was like, "Strip for me." And I was like, "No, thank you." And then so he was like, at the end, like he was like, "You're blowing my vibe." And I'm like, I say, "You're blowing me too." And then he was like, "Do you want to leave?" And I was like, "Okay, I can." But like all my money is with my mom. So I was like, "I have to text my mom." He was like, "Well, you need to text her because blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Can you wait outside?" And so I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he was like, "It costs $35 for you to Uber over here. I'm gonna need that back." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna send it in the morning." And he was like, "No, like basically send it now." And so then I walked outside and like mind you, it's pitch black dark. Like it's pitch black dark. So I walked outside. He was like, "Wait outside." So I walked outside and he locked the door like behind me, right? So I didn't want him to do anything to me because I'm always afraid that someone is going to like do something to me. Like, I'm not gonna say like what I feel like people will do to me, but I just always be like scared that someone's gonna do something to me. So I walked all the way away from his house. Like I walked like down the street from his house. And then like it looked like he was following me because I seen like a light, like someone with a light. So I continued to walk, right? I continued to walk, and then like I ordered the Uber. The Uber was $50, so I ordered the Uber and then I sent him $35, right? So like I'm waiting for my Uber. I call my mom and my mom's mad and she's like, telling me simple shit like you're so dumb and da 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 da. And he's like, she's like, "You're so dumb and blah blah blah. You never learn your lesson. You don't have good discernment." And I'm just like sitting there listening to her, and she's not the problem because clearly I don't have good discernment. Because when I got in the car, I immediately felt like weird. So it was just weird. Like my mom's not the devil, bruh. My mom tries to help me. Like she literally gave me $85 today. Like, and she was like, "You're always putting me through shit." And then I was like, I kind of felt bad because I'm like, okay, so, um, like, yeah. So I Ubered back home, like, and I told the Uber to basically, like, meet me where I'm at. And so, like, he came and I was in the Uber. And my mom was just on the phone because she was like, "I don't trust the Uber driver either." But moral of the story is basically like I'm just gonna be off those apps and I'm just not gonna go with anyone. I just rather not have a life anymore. Like I was having a social life, but that kind of like threw me off in a way. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just not gonna go out with anyone anymore. And my mom was like, "It's warning before destruction," and I'm like, "I know. Trust me, I know." Like, I'm not gonna give God any opportunity to punish me, so I'm just gonna stop going on the app and just stop accepting invitations. I'm just gonna go back to my life as in solitude because I'm always in solitude, and that's why I was so happy with the apps because I'm on like two, three apps, right? And so I know now, and so I was I was just not gonna go out with anyone anymore. And it just threw me because like he really didn't look like his picture. Like in his picture, like he was fine as fuck. Like really, really attractive. And when I got there to see him, he didn't look nothing like his picture. So he was a catfish anyways. And then it just was bad. Like it was pitch black dark on the street, and like it was two cars passing by, and this man was like, "Are you good?" Because like I'm just sitting there, like I'm just standing there, like on the corner of the street, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." It was just bad. Me too. And then he was like, "Can you wait outside because I have someone else coming?" All because I wouldn't have sex with him. But like all the people I've met, they don't make me do that. So like I'm thinking it's not gonna be a big thing, like a big idea, you know? I don't know. Like he was really fucked up for that. Like my mom's like he's a bitch. Like my mom's like he's a bitch. He lame as fuck for that. And I'm like I know, but like what can I do? You know? It just wasn't a good thing. So but I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna go out with anyone else. Fuck it. I'll just be in solitude like I've been doing. It makes me sad. I kind of feel like I want to cry. Because, like, I'm not doing anything wrong, but it's like I am doing stuff wrong. So I don't know. I don't know. It makes me want to cry. But the thing is, like, I'm kind of happy that we were in, like, a nice neighborhood, like, and not the ghetto. Because, like, somebody could have did something to me. Yeah, me too. Like, but it's really my fault. Like, it is my fault. Like, this makes me sad. Because, like, I don't know. People don't know how hard it is to be in solitude. Like, nobody wants to be in solitude. I don't know. It's like, I've been in solitude for so long. Whatever, though. Whatever. But, like, I knew that something was off because as soon as I got in the car, that Drake song came on. It was like, it's a lot of bad things that you wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I be in real solitude. Like, I don't have a social life. I have no friends. The only family I got is my mom and my sister. It's just fucked up. But I'd rather put my safety first. Because he could have did something to me. My mom was like, he could have beat you up, anything like that. And I started thinking about like Players Club, like when they beat her up because she didn't want to have sex with them. And I'm like, you're right. I'm not going to give God the opportunity to punish me. So I'm just going to take my lesson in stride. I'm just going to be by myself completely. And then it reminds me of this guy, like I told you, this guy, like, he be mad because he was mad, like he asked me for sex all the time. I'm just not a sexual person. Like I have a lot of sexual trauma, so I just don't have sex. Like it just makes me feel very uncomfortable and I can't feel it and I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Thank you. I don't enjoy it, so it's just like I don't want to have sex with anybody, but eventually I'm just gonna, at that point, like I'm gonna have to have sex with people, and I just don't want to. And it makes me feel like, okay, this is assault, this is harassment. Because it's just like, he could have just chilled, and we could have, like, cuddled, watched TV, whatever. And like all the guys that I've been with, none of them were like forcing sex on me. And I feel like he was trying to force me. And he's like, yeah, so are you gonna sleep naked? He's like, I sleep naked and I want you to sleep naked. And I was like, no, I'm gonna keep on my clothes. Whoop de whoop. And I don't know, he just got mad. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in isolation. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucked up, but at the same time, I still had discernment because he could have had an STD, right? Like he could have had anything. Like he could have had an STD, and then I sleep with you, and I have an STD, and I know condoms are a real thing, but it's just like he could have had herpes or whatever like that. I don't know. It's just creepy. Like it was like pitch black dark outside and he was like, it's not like it was like light time, like it was pitch black dark, mind you. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So but that's my fault because I went to his house around 1 o'clock. So it's definitely my fault. It's no one else's fault but mine. I just, at this point, I'm just gonna be in solitude because it's better. Because it's protection. So if someone invites me somewhere, I'm just not gonna go. I'm just gonna stop using the app just in general. I'm just not gonna go. I'll just be in solitude. Fuck it. Because it's not worth it. And then, like, basically, my mom, she has all my money. So, because I be asking my mom to hold my money, right? Because if I don't, I'll spend it. Like, if she doesn't hold my money. So my mom holds all my money, and I knew my mom was sleeping. I feel bad because once she's up, she's up. So she was like, "Well, I can't go to sleep because, like, I'm just gonna go to the gym, and I don't want her to like spend her money because mom's like, well, you always put me through stuff and blah 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 blah." So I just felt bad. I just feel bad. I hope she can go to sleep when she gets from the gym. I don't know. So I don't want her to be tired and stuff like that because it's my fault. But it's just like, I don't know. So I don't know. It's just crazy because it's like when I came there, I'm looking at him and I'm like, you are not the person that I seen online. So I don't know if he's using someone else's picture, but he has to be using someone else's picture because he looked nothing like the picture. Usually I meet people and they look exactly like their picture, probably even better, like especially on Tinder, but he looked nothing like his picture. So if someone invites me somewhere, I'm just not gonna go. Fuck it. Yeah, my mom was a really light sleeper, so I text her. She wasn't responding, so I called her. She was like, "What happened?" And I was just like, "I need $40 because my Uber was like $50." And then he told me, "Oh yeah, the most important part." He was like, "I need my money back." So he was like, "Yeah, you need to give me my money back for Ubering you here. It was $35." And like he was pressuring me. I didn't want him to do anything to me, so I just sent him his money back. I sent him $35 back. Yeah, I know. Like people, yeah, that's what I think too. And I'm kind of glad that I went home like early. Like, excuse me. If I would have went home, I mean, like, if I would have had sex with him, I was gonna not enjoy it, like, at all. So, in a way, I still respected myself and had some type of moral. So that's that. I don't know. Solitude, solitude is that, and then it's fucked up because it seems like everyone abandoned me. Like it's just crazy because it's like everyone abandoned me. Like, and I don't know if I deserve that or not because sometimes I can be very mean, and I don't try to be mean or anything like that, but I feel like people provoke me on purpose, and then like I be reacting to people provoking me. So I'm reacting to people provoking me, and they claim that I'm just so mean and disrespectful and harsh and stuff like that. But people literally provoke me. Literally. So, like, everyone just abandoned me. Like, my cousins abandoned me. Like, they don't want to talk to me anymore. Like, they didn't even wish me happy birthday. Like, mind you, they came here like January, the end of January. Like, they came here the end of January, and like it was all cool. It was all cool and stuff like that. And then I guess it's not cool. And I feel like it's jealousy mixed with hatred. Well, mixed with, yeah, it's mixed with hatred. So, I don't know. And then Chris, which y'all don't know Chris. You may know him, but you may not know him. But I'm not trying to give y'all a sob story. So, fuck it. Just fuck it. Yeah, I know. Well, I realize now. I just wish I wasn't so naive, you know? Because being naive doesn't pay the bills. Now I'm out of $85 in one night because I made a dumb decision, you know? And it's so crazy because my best friend, like, he's a guy. We never did anything together. Like, this is my true best friend. And so he never, he knows that I go out with people all the time. He never says this. And today he said it. He was like, be careful and be safe. And he never says that. So that was also like weird to me. Like, not him saying it, but like just out of the blue. He was just like, be careful, be safe. And then, like, that's just weird. Like, that was weird within itself. So I don't know. Whatever, though. Like, I wish I didn't have sexual trauma. Like, when I was younger, like, probably like 8, shit, 17, shit, earlier than that, 16 to like 21. I didn't have no sexual trauma. Then I started fucking with that man that was older, way older than me, like 30 years older than me. And I started to get like a lot of sexual trauma. And so, like, I didn't have sexual trauma. Like, I could fuck as many people as I wanted to, even though I didn't. But like, it was just so easy for me to do it. But now I just be like, nah, I can't do that shit. It'd be weird. Like, I don't know. But I'm done with the apps. He was my confirmation. Like, I don't even want to go out with nobody. And there's this one guy that I really like. He seems like a good person, but just fuck it. I'm not going out with anyone. And my next door neighbor really likes me, right? 26. My next door neighbor likes me, but I don't even want to go out with him either because that just fucked my head up. Cause it's not the worst part. Like, if like I've had people tell me all the time, like, we need to have sex. But like I was saying, the worst part is that he put me outside. Like, he made me wait outside. He couldn't even wait for the Uber to come. Like, he made me go outside and it's pitch black outside. Like, what the fuck? So anything could happen to me. And he didn't give a fuck because I wouldn't have sex with him. So I'm like, you can't, like, in my mind, I'm like, you can't control yourself or something. Like, that's weird. Like, and then it was like, the crazy thing is, he told me, like, where do you live at? I'm gonna come get you. Like, it was like sweet. Like it was cool. Like, that's crazy. And he's not the only one that Ubered me to his house. Like, one guy, he Ubered me to his house and he was such a gentleman. Like, he really was. Like, we went out to eat, we went to the strip club. We came back, we laid on the couch and we just watched TV. Like, and he told me, like, I don't fuck on the first day. Like, I went out with a lot of respectable people. And just like this other guy, he's like 36 or whatever, he always asks me for sex and I always say no. And it's just strange. But he stopped talking to me because I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm a user because I wouldn't pay for him to get food because his check didn't hit yet. And so, yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But I don't know. From dating that older guy, he made me like this because he would give me anything I wanted. Like, anything I wanted. I didn't have to give him shit. And so I'm used to that type of treatment. So when people don't give me that type of treatment, it's like it's like weird. Like, what the fuck? So, and then I really thought I was gonna be with him, but he abandoned me. Like, he literally he told me, like literally he told me, he was like, anyways, literally he told me, like, he was mentioning my birthday. And then he was like, what are you doing for your birthday? And I was like, oh, I don't know. He was like, I'm gonna be there. And he completely ghosted me. He didn't text me on my birthday. I don't know. He changed his number and everything. And I've been knowing that guy for 8 years, since I was 19. I've been dating him since I was 19. And he's like 55, 56. I don't even know how old he is. I don't know though. I just gotta make better decisions, like in reality, and not be so naive. But mind you, when you don't have a social life, like, it's not even funny. But when you don't have a social life, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think every man wants sex. Like, everyone does. I feel like it's not one person who doesn't want sex eventually. But I be on a thing where, like, I don't want you to abandon me because I don't want to have sex. Like, that's not right. But I know, like, when I find my husband, or my husband finds me, rather, he's not going to be like that. He's going to be very understanding. He's going to be made exactly for me. But I haven't found him yet. I will. And it's probably not going to be on these apps. It'll probably be in a real person. But I don't go anywhere. I don't have no damn car. So where I'm going to go? And I wanted to see the Michael Jackson movie on Friday. I think I'm just going to go by myself. Fuck it. I do everything by myself. Yeah, that's true. Like, maybe if he was more attractive, I could like see myself sleeping with him. Like, and I kept like looking at him. I'm like, you, I think he was a catfish. He literally is using someone else's picture. Literally. Excuse me. I just hate that I had to text my mom so late because once she's up, you know? So I don't want her to be tired or anything. Exactly. Most men are predators, and that's why I always think most men are predators. I just think that they're like predatorial. And then he was like, "Where's your parents?" And I was like, "Oh, my family lives in Texas." And so he was like, "You only," and then he was like, "So where do you live?" And I was like, "I live with my roommate." And then he was like, "So you'll live with a stranger, but you won't take your clothes off for me." And I was like, "That doesn't correlate. Like, that doesn't even make sense." And then, like, he tried to make that shit correlate. And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, I live with a roommate. We live in completely separate rooms. My roommate's not asking to fuck me. Like, come on now. But I definitely learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to go out with anybody anymore. I'm actually going to delete all these apps. All of them. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just be by myself again. Because going out with all these people, it was fun while it lasted. It really was. I always had something to do, but it was fun while it lasted. It's over now. I'm just gonna end it. Fuck it, cause he's not gonna be the only one. If I continue down this road, something is gonna happen to me, and I just don't want nothing to happen to me, because God will humble you, and before He humbles me, I'm just gonna take the hint. Like, I don't need God to punish me or anything, so I'm just gonna take the hint. and I'm just gonna fuck it. I'll just be in solitude. But solitude just makes me sad. It's like it's not meant for people to be in solitude. I don't think that's right. I just don't think that's right. And so, but it gotta be right. It just gotta be like that. It's just gonna have to be like that. Like, it's just gonna have to be like that, period. But my best friend texted me because he doesn't live out here. He lives in Louisiana. So him texting me, be safe and be careful. I already thought that that was a little bit weird. Like, not because he texted me that, but because he never says that. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And then I already felt weird because when I came in the car, like, you know, that song, like that song is like really long. Like she said, "Do she love me?" I told that bitch maybe. And then, but the part that I came in on was like, it's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing. So I kind of like, my intuition was kind of like, what the fuck? But you know what I should have did? I should have just turned around. Once she played that song, I should have just turned around. It is right. It's gonna have to be right. Like it's gonna have to be okay. Like me being in solitude is just protection. That's all it is. Because I feel like God knows that I'm not a sexual person, and God also knows that that's what most people are looking for. Like, it was also this guy the other day, like, I found him on this app, right? And he's like, I got some money for you, text me. So I text him, and he's trying to get me to do this scam or whatever like that, and I just blocked him. He called me from different numbers, and he's like, "You're a hoe," and da 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 da, and whatever, whatever. So I called him back, and he was like, all you had to do was communicate with me. So he texted me today, "I got some money for you right now," and I said I don't want it, and he just never texts back because it's like I don't want to do a scam. I don't need to do a scam. And that's how I know it's a scam. It's a scam because if it worked so well, you wouldn't need me to do it. Like, I'm not finna go somewhere I don't want to go because I'm money laundering. So I was just like, nah, I don't give a fuck how much money I need, or I don't give a fuck how much I'm broke. Like, because YouTube don't pay me much. I used to get a lot of money off of YouTube, and then they start being racist and prejudiced, and then they stop really paying me. So I may make like $200 on YouTube a month. So that's nothing. I used to make like at least like $2,000 a month, and that's when I first started. So I'm thinking like, the more subscribers I get, the more money I get, but it's not like that because YouTube, I don't know, I really don't, and I don't want to talk about it either because it seems like they be trying to punish me too. So it's just like, I don't know. And then like, I went to jail, so it's just like it's hard on me because I really be needing just like a hug. That's it. But I think I can withstand all of this. Like I know I can, cause I've been doing it. So I'm just gonna be in solitude. If I wanna go somewhere, I'm gonna go somewhere by myself in the Uber, like I've been doing. Fuck it. Like it's not worth it. It's really not. But honestly, I need to work on understanding my intuition. Like not going against my intuition. That's what I need to worry. Like that's really what I need to work on. And I'm going to work on that because honestly, I'm so intuitively like inclined. But it's like when my intuition is like going, it's like I ignore it. And I don't want to keep ignoring my intuition. So there it is. We know what I must do. So that's at least a good thing. So before someone beats me up or shoots me, then I'm just gonna stop doing it. Like, fuck it. I just gonna stop doing it. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I do that. But in totality, I'm still grateful. And then catch this. So when I got there, hold on. So when I got there, my phone was on 8%. And I was like, damn, my phone's on 8%. And I was like, I need to charge it. So I asked him for a charger. And at first, he didn't have the charger that I needed. So he went upstairs to get a charger. And that was nothing but God because I've literally been stranded. Because, like as time goes by, your phone will die. I don't know though. It's crazy. But story time is over. then when I went over there, I was high as a kite. I was high as a kite, not because of weed, but because of my medication. I was high as a kite. Like that medication be hitting, boy. Like that medication, you take one of them hoes, it don't hit. You take two of them hoes, that hoe hits. Like that hoe hits. Like if I want to get high, just take them bitches. Don't even gotta smoke weed. I don't even gotta smoke weed. But that's why I'm kind of proud of myself because like I haven't smoked weed, drank anything in like over 6 months. Like and I have the opportunity to drink and smoke and I don't even want to do it, to be honest with you. Like because I've been doing so good. So I don't even want to do that shit. Like I want to see how long I can go without doing that shit. Like to be honest with you. But learn from me, guys. This is a lesson that I had to learn. Don't go out with strangers. Do not go out with strangers, bruh. It's not good for your health. And I learned that lesson tonight. I ain't gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It was fun while it lasted though. Then I called my best friend. Well, I tried to call him, but he was asleep. But all he gonna tell me is like, basically, I told you so, bitch. Like he don't call me bitch, but he gonna be like, I told you so, ABC. I'm be like, I know, bro. He gonna be telling, he gonna be on my ass like white on rice. I already know. Once I tell him this stuff tomorrow, he gonna be on my ass tomorrow. Tomorrow he gonna be on my ass. Excuse me. Like he gonna be on my ass, bro. Like I told your ass not to keep going out with them niggas. I told you, ABC. But honestly, I should have asked him. I should have been like, ABC, do you think I should go? He would be like, nope. Cause that's what he always say. He would be like, nope, I don't think you should go, especially not this late at night. He would have told me that shit. But he wasn't paying me no mind because he was eating his salad. But he would tell me on myself. Like if I would have asked him, he would be like, no, I don't think you should go. Cause last time this boy wanted me to Uber to his house, and I was like, ABC, you think I should Uber to his house? He was like, no, save your money. I was like, you right. I was like, you right. So I didn't go. Like that nigga got discernment too, and we really like we got connect. We really connected. Like when I was I talked to him all college. Throughout my college, I talked to him every day. And then I stopped talking to him because I was fucking with certain people. So we kind of like didn't fall off, but we stopped talking as much. But he would always check up on me like, hey, BC, I haven't texted you in a while. Like he would always check on me. That's my nigga. Like that's one person that got like a great heart. Like that nigga is a good person. Like, and I say this all the time. Like that bitch, that nigga is a good ass person. Like every day, he posts scriptures on his page. Like, God, thank you for waking me up. I know God gonna bless him tremendously. I told him because he was like, once you get rich, like he always said it. He was like, you gonna be rich. Like I know you gonna be rich. Cause he told me he was like, that's how I know you gonna be rich. I can't wait till I be rich too because it's like I know that's my destiny to be rich because my granny told me that she got a reading done on me and they said that I was going to be really really rich. I just don't know what I'm going to be doing. Like I don't know how I'm going to get to that place right now. Like right now, I don't I can't imagine it. But when I be in that position, I'm going to be looking back at this shit like, bruh, I remember the times. You know, I gotta repay back my mama, like probably give her $100,000, and I'm gonna be able to because I'm gonna have millions of dollars. I know I am. I know it, but just not right now. Right now, not right now. I just don't even know how I'm gonna do it. And that's how you know, like, you're destined for something. Because you don't even be knowing how you gonna do the shit. Be broke one day, be up the next. Literally. Be broke one day, be up the next. Like, and I want to do Forex because I'm actually really good at it. But it's like I stopped doing it because I fucking blew my account. I blew my account like twice. And I'm like, I can't spend all this money on Forex. So I blew my motherfucking accounts. But what I do need to do is sell some perfumes. I'm gonna buy some more perfumes to sell that bitch. Cause I be making like $300 on these perfumes. Like I make $300 on like selling like 5 perfumes. Imagine if I got like a warehouse. If I got like a warehouse, shit, I be making so much motherfucking money. Like I really would. But I needed to learn this lesson though. Real nigga shit. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. That's me. Then my mom was like, what if I wasn't here? What would you have done? I would have been stuck. I would have been stuck. My mama got a lot of money in my eyes. So if I need money, I just ask my mama. She gonna give it to me. But I got like my tax money and stuff like that. But it's just like it's hard out here for a pimp. No, I'm just playing. Like it really is. It's hard out here. I'm finna lay my ass down. Hold on, I'm gonna keep y'all on the phone. I'm just turning off the light, but I'ma still talk. I can't let this vape go. I like vaping though. I'm like that. That's actually what I get though. Like honestly, that's what my ass get for being dumb. Cause that's what my mom said. Are you dumb? Like you dumb? I know, bruh. I know. Cause what in my mind made me think that that was okay? Like to go to somebody's house that motherfucking late. You feel me? Like, that shit was not okay. And I should know better at my big age. For real. Like, I be feeling like I'm so naive and I shouldn't be like that because I'm too old to be naive. Like, at some point you have to learn your lesson. And I ain't learned my lesson, but today I learned my lesson. Because I don't ever want to be in that position ever again. For real. I really don't. Anything could happen to me. Anything. But I'm finna go to sleep, y'all.